In this lesson, we are going to talk about alerts. So, things happen, problems, potential problems, etc., and we'd like to know them either to understand why they happened or how many times they happen and things like that. So doing searches and looking for information continually on the portal is a good way of seeing that, but nobody has the time and to be continuous looking at the portal, and they probably have better things to do than looking at the portal to see for the problems, to see that problems happen. So if you want, you can create alerts so you can be notified when a certain threshold falls or gets under a certain value, or for example, a certain number of events have occurred 5 out of 10 times for the last X minutes, for example, if you want to. The alerts are evaluated on a schedule basis. So it means that the alerts can be scheduled, for example, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, and if the condition evaluated is true, then you will be notified. That the notification can happen based on several things. For example, the number of results. If the number of results for a given query are under or over a certain value, or in case of you are doing metric measurements, for example, over a period interval, for example, the measures in groups by 5 minutes or 1 minute or whatever you think, and if there are a number of breaches, total or consecutive, in terms of those intervals. So for example, if you are sampling the average CPU time over 5 minutes, if the CPU time over 3 consecutive periods of 5 minutes occurs, you can be alerted. The alerts can be delivered in 3 different ways. The most common one is the email, so you can be notified by email when something happens. But email is something that typically is not monitored that often, and we may want to be notified in a more direct, more fast way. So the alerts can also be sent via a webhook or Azure runbook, and then you can program it to send the alert to you in a more direct manner. In the demo, we'll see a different way of sending an alert using a webhook.